Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to the Living World of Darkness, the Lupus Pure Tribe venue only. Tonight, since for some of us, over the afternoon, um, today's scene sees Kotori at his usual spot at Uktena's den, Uktena's shrine. Of course, he doesn't have a den. Uktena is not a wolf. He is meditating. He's meditating, thinking about what has transpired, about the previous scene that he had with Chimera. And I guess this is where we'll start our scene.
As good a place as any for his Wendigo friend and packmate. Book comes trotting along as he is off to do, and spies his alpha and kind of just trots up over to him, and he's going to just kind of plop down a little bit off to the side of Katori. Seeing that he's meditating, he's not going to interrupt him. He'll wait until his alpha is done doing what he's doing. And when he's done doing what he's doing, well, he'll be there.
Oh wow! I thought you would have said, and when he stops, he's gone. After as Book arrives near Kotori, he can actually see, even if he is meditating, that his ears, are moving, showing that he is aware of his presence. And after a few minutes, Kotori opens his eyes and turns to Book and nuzzle the Wendigo. Hello, brother.
Book is happy to see Katori, but as he has been for the last about a week now, he sort of seems a bit on edge, more so than he has been anyhow. And he's just, hello, Katori Raya. What are you meditating on now?
Well, I guess you could have an idea.
Too many things to even try to pick one. So much to be done here.
I think the main problem, well, as you said, many things need to be dealt with. We have a tree, but now you and I, we know that some of us haven't just disappeared. We're going to have to deal with this very soon.
I think it should be done. Oh, it should have been done days ago. We're walking into a trap almost with them being alive and trying to do the tree. They know our plans. They know our weaknesses and our strengths. And now they're on the other side.
It is true. They know of our plan, and for at least one of them, because the other one I haven't witnessed his competence in combat, but I know that Antonio was someone to be reckoned with in combat. And the problem that we face now is that if they join the Spirals, they have pledged to the mother of Nexus Crawler, which means they are going to be harder to find, meaning that we are in desperate need of a way to track them. And he turns to Book. Do you do you have outside of your friend? Do you possess any gift from your tribe that would help us to track them down more easily?
No, not myself. But what friend has should help great deal. If we can catch them in Umbra, we can find them.
Mm,
And if I know Alan, he is in Umbra.
mm, yeah, it is true. He would be there or in the city. By the way, I want you to, as soon as we deal with the tree, I want you to go with quiet judgment, quiet thoughts. Go there and take away his kinfolks. I've seen what happens in the hives. This is something that no no kinfolk should or any Garu should be seeing or be forced to participate in.
We should go get them now. We should have gone and got them the moment that we knew. We have time.
Mm. If
Out of
you
out of
can.
uh,
Mhm.
out of character, yes, I know this is
Yeah, yeah,
dependent on STs, and we
yeah,
they all got lives.
yeah.
I'm not trying to make personal jabs. I'm just
Mm.
being book, y'all.
Yeah, Kotori get, you know, tense at the mention, of time and things. But he says it is true, but it is a sad thing to say that if the tree is not dealt with, then none of this will matter anymore. But yes, as soon as the tree, as soon as the tree is dealt with, there is no other priority. We get his kinfolk out. We bring them here. We cleanse them. We interrogate them to try and see if Alan has contacted any of them, and then
Alan is
protect them from these new
Alan
threats.
is a smart individual. He will most likely expect us to make this play.
Mm. Then, hmm, then what should we do? Because,
We
as you
need
said,
to we need to be ready if it gets if I am right or if I am just being paranoid, so be it.
hmm,
But they could very well just be bait.
mm, true. This is why I don't want Ren to go alone. She would.
I would never have let her.
Hmm, good. Try also and take Xavier if I cannot be here. Travis have he is going to pay chiminage to Chimera because Alan possesses the gift of dream walking. We don't we don't only not only do we have to face their threat in the Tellurian or the Umbra, but also during our sleep. So that is why Travis went to Chimera to ask him to protect us against exterior intrusions.
One moment.
Yeah, sure.
Sorry, dog was going bonkers.
Yeah, because he knows
Oh
Alan
yeah.
has a plan. He knows about it. God,
Uh,
easy on it.
but even yes, the long and short of the that whole part of it is, it needs to be done as soon as possible. The whole sept is at risk as long as they live.
Mm, yeah, I am. I am torn between two choices. I don't really. I don't really know the reason why Alan would have fallen. Maybe it was torture. He went mad and was dragged there, or for some obscure reason that I wouldn't understand, he would have chose willingly. But I guess we will not find the answers of his question unless we face him, and he chose to answer or not. But there is two possibilities that I see. Either we cast them down into Erebus. I know, I know there is apparently a ritual that would create a rift and drag them there, but it's a high ritual, and we might not have the time to use it and learn it. And honestly, I'm very inclined to deal with it permanently. They they know things about me,
Enough.
things that I would not want them to use against me. I am. I don't know if you heard the rumors, but I previously asked for Heart to ask Wendigo to bless us in a hunt against hunters. I
I
am.
heard rumor of this. Yes.
mm, I am very I'm going to be honest. I'm very tempted to bind their souls to their heart and give them away to Wendigo, so they suffer eternally for their betrayal.
Could you do that?
And he looks at Book and says, things that a Fearge can do are, I guess, only limited to their imagination and the power that they put into it.
Book actually looks a little disturbed at this. Like, God, that's even creepy for him.
But and he doesn't really look at Book at that point. He looks into the water where sometimes the uh, part of the body of Uktena can be seen swimming in the water. But such
Book's wind spirit is
horrible,
playing across the top of the water as it is off to do.
hmm, but such act is very grave, very grim, and consequences are, hmm, well, not for me, but for those who will face them, will be a most horrible and painful agony for eternity. I think that such an act should be only acted on true traitors. But if they chose willingly, not through madness, torture, or any other mean, that they, for some up, that they for some ups, reason that I don't understand, that they would have chose to go to them.
Yeah, I got.
I don't think there is a true redemption for such individual.
No. No. Okay. Have I been talking? Which one? What did I just say last?
You didn't say anything. I finished my sentence.
Okay. No, they signed their own deaths. There is no redemption for them. But there, enough of them. The speaking of them, and the fact that I cannot go destroy both of them right now angers me.
Mm.
I hear other tales, rumors that a party is going to be going to a realm called Atrocity.
What? Why would they go to the atrocity realm?
Something about recovering something from some lost sept or a sept that was slaughtered. To,
The the sept
what
of
is Atrocity?
you had to ask that question. um, Kotori takes sometimes to think out how to answer the question of book. Mm, atrocity realm is strange. It is. It is a realm of moment of time. Um, those those moments exist in. It is a near realm that is full of, well, as the name, it is full of atrocity, murder, death, and actually, I'm going to make an umbral, a worm lore, actually, a worm lore check.
I think this would be Umbral lore. It's a realm. Knowing
Yeah,
stuff about realm.
but knowing that Bane used this as a breeding realm would be
Yeah,
more.
knowing that chunk about it. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I want to know. Da, 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 da. So if it's beyond difficulty, it's yeah. If it's beyond 7, so I'm going to assume it's pretty high because it's not something that you want to know. So no, Kotori will not mention that. It is it is a realm of horror, death, and suffering. They say that events that are marked with, well, atrocity, horror, massacres, they exist in this realm.
each word that you say of the last three, Book's eyes get a little wider and his ears get a little flatter.
Mm. It is not a realm that I would want to go willingly, unless there is truly something. But who said they wanted to go there? Why? I they want to take back something, an object. I understand, but who who said they wanted to go to this place?
I'm not exactly sure. I hear rumors. The wind hears many things, and thus so do I.
Mm. Sorry, ponders. I mm, I
Do
don't
you?
understand why they would go there. I mean, if they want to find a lost object, they should go. Well, and you can see that his demeanor changed. He becomes sore, and his eyes are really lost into the water. They would need to go through the abyss and through the golden road, and then try to find what they look for, or get lost there. But mm, depending on the one who is actually talking, I guess that I guess things can be found in the atrocity realm, but whoever will go there will need to shield their mind because atrocity breeds horror. Horror that can shake us to the core. I've felt through the eyes of my ancestor, I have seen the, well, and through my own eyes, I've seen the true face of fear. I've looked into the abyss and it looked back. If atrocity is just similar to the abyss in terms of what it can give to the Garou, they are going to have a very bumpy trip.
This atrocity realm. Would it have the slaughter of my Karen there? He starts heaving.
Mm. Couture thinks it is a possibility. I've been thinking about atrocity realm recently, but it could also exist in battleground.
I could
But
see the faces of the men who slaughtered my family.
Couture turns to Book, looking him in the eye. I know that you're hurt and you want vengeance. I cannot guarantee. I cannot guarantee you with 100%. Not using percentage because I'm a Muhammad. I cannot guarantee you that you will see their faces, but I will make research for you. And if indeed everything that we need to know about what happened to you, Sept, is there, I will accompany you there with all the pack, and we will find them. We will see their faces and bring them the vengeance of the frozen north.
As Book is just seething and clearly on the edge of a frenzy. His hackles are up, his ears are down. You can see he's pawing. There's a long paw raking of the earth beneath his claws, of him just scratching the earth. And you see the wind blow around him, as it does sometimes when his ire is up this heavy, and it kind of blows down his hackles, and he blows around his ears, and you see him relax a little bit. He looks back at you after he closes his eyes for a long second. Wasp Stinger is who leads group to atrocity.
True. Oh,
She is
he
taking
just,
bastards.
Yes. I know she went and stalked me months ago. I didn't know she wanted to go there, but I don't think. I don't know if it will be possible for you to make her change her uh, challenge to do it, but whatever result it is,
With
I
this,
guarantee you.
now with this in light, I feel it even more important that I make my rank fast, so I can undergo this without having to not placate, because I don't know that word yet. Bad book, bad. without having to bow down so hard again.
Hmm. What do you mean bow down so hard again?
It's nothing.
Uh, Kotori squints his eyes at the mention. It's nothing, and he he looks at book and says, "If it is something that is happening in the sept, you should tell me. I can help you if you wish."
Perhaps it is still just me adjusting to this sept and the way things are done here. I am used to sept leaders being more. He just looks around as if to make sure that there are no other ears that might even bear hearing this, and even in the lowest whisper still, efficient.
Hmm. It is. It is your opinion, and you have every right to have it.
And I keep
I.
it to myself the way that I should.
Mm, Actually, the simplest thing would have been to say backlink. you know,
Yeah, but this is better drama, all right?
yeah, drama. Mm. And Kotori thinks and say, I had also many. Mm, He searched the word. I was not very fond of some people leading. I am happy that Travis is there now, and I hope that some will take actions and not stay idly on their position. I am watching currently some of them, making sure that they do their work. I think some people of position might forget that sometimes they need to take action and not sit idly waiting. I will in one of those take actions if I deem that this person doesn't do its job.
Speaking of jobs, with Alan gone, are you going to take Den Father now?
Well, I mean, there's a cup there. I can't deny that I need to work. um, he he thinks a little bit and says, "Mm, the fact that Alan is no more with us doesn't change the fact that we are at war. Position cannot be challenges. It would, even if he is fallen, it would open too many opportunities, too many dissension.
No,
And
but a strong sept leader would just assign it. Ooh,
mm,
that's right.
mm, I don't need to be a sign. I just need to act like one. There are no cubs right now, but it doesn't stop me from taking care of the kinfolks and their cubs. I don't need to be appointed. I have a challenge who has been enacted and recognized. As soon as wartime is over, I
Which
will.
should be tomorrow, hopefully.
Yes. As soon as it is over, I make this challenge happen. And I will become then father.
Hmm. This is all well and good. But I have rounds to finish.
Mm,
And then other rounds after that.
mm. Books I want you to work on something. You are fire and ice, but your fire doesn't burn strong enough. I want you to find something, someone, someplace to destroy with fire.
I
Your
can think of many things and people to destroy with fire.
we will see the possibilities. I have two ideas for who might bring you more fire. But just as me and Kachina empowered Blitzkrieg Raya Hammer, I want to empower your fire claws. They are good right now, but I would prefer you to strike with the strength of 1,000 suns. And he kind of makes a devious smile.
Make the fire, stoke the fire into a blaze.
Yes.
I like this idea.
Mm.
It is not just fire that we should think about, though, maybe. Wind makes fire stronger. Many things make fire stronger. But
Then,
it's definitely something for after tomorrow.
mm,
If I still live tomorrow, we will talk about it then.
before you go, and he gives you a stack of different objects. This is my reserve. This is my reserve of talents. I want you to take it. You can give away some of those to the people that will go to the tree. Gaia's Mercy, my talent that I gave to Chases the Storm. You can give it to anyone, just as Gaia's Breath. Take also those feathers. They will help you to sense the worm, if needed be. But take especially the troll skin. There are not many of those, and the war paint will aid everyone that you will put it on, if I cannot make it there. But I trust you to choose wisely who you would give the troll skin talents. You're muted.
I am sad that you are not running with us, Alpha.
Oh,
you have done
I
us-
will intend. But in case I am not there, I want you to have the responsibility over this stack of talents.
Well, I greatly hope that you are there. But you do me great honor by trusting me with such items of power. Thank you.
After all, you're not a man to top. You are wise tooth. I entrust you to be just as wise as your teeth are sharp and deadly.
I will do my best as I always do, Alpha.
And with that, and you did name, we can end our scene as Kotori goes back to his meditation and book goes make rounds.
Rounds.